This is an emergency, I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Florida water on my hands. All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you who is my Orisha guiding me at the moment reading. Keep in mind, I am not crowning you. I'm just telling you the energies in the areas of your life that the Orisha energy is on, okay? You'll have to go to a Yoruba practitioner, Ifa priest for that type of stuff. All right, so the way it works, I'm gonna lay down 13 cards. The first Orisha pop out of my deck. Out of those 13 cards will be the Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. Then I deal 10 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of that one, that'll be the Orisha that's over your actions at the moment. Then I deal 7 cards. Pay close attention to that one. That will be the Orisha that's over your destiny.
Okay.
All right, I've taken a little shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever it is you would like to be called, so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes.
All right, let's start this thing off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, on your 11th card, you got Iku. That's a Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment.
Iku?
Iku. I-K-U. Iku.
I-K-U.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. The Orisha that's over your actions at the moment is Oya. O-Y-A.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the Orisha that's over your destiny is Babalua'a, aka Zapana. Okay, let's get this thing started. So we're gonna start with the Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. I'm not tired of spirit. This is why you think the way you think, speak the way you speak, perceive things the way you're perceiving them. In this area right here, you have Iku, and if you know anything about Iku, Iku is like the part of transformation where you cut shit off 100%. This is clean break type energy. So Iku is really sitting up here saying like everything that you thought you knew, everything that you thought you wanted, everything that you thought you owned, had a grasp on, she say right now you just doubted all that shit. You say I don't own nothing. I don't own my Lexus. I don't own my kids. I don't own my man. I don't own my woman. I don't own shit. She said you have a real disdain for cutting shit off, saying that you can give all this up, none of it belong to you, I'm empty-handed. With this, what she trying to say is, whether you know it or not, you haven't cut the strings to all of this. You haven't really gave up on anything. You're just talking out your neck. You're saying, I can get rid of you, I can get rid of this shit, I can leave it all tomorrow. But you ain't moved that scythe. She said you ain't used that, you ain't raised that elbow to cut that scythe off yet. So now, what's in your headspace, where your headspace at right now, she's saying, if you really want to cut the shit off, then just cut it off. Then just sit up there and literally say, I'm done. Touch it and I'm done. Do you know what she's talking about?
Yes. I believe I do. Yes.
So we don't do believing, we do. It's got to be you know it, you don't.
Cut the cycle.
Cut the cycle. I get that. So you just allowing this stuff to happen even though you keep saying, I don't give a shit no more. That type of energy?
Yes.
So, yep, she's saying you just ain't pick up that cycle and did it. So that's what you're going to have to do now. Do I need to go a little deeper?
Just a bit.
All right, so who is Buster, Bruiser, or who something just got busted? Like Buster, Bruiser, that type of stuff. Bust is in it. Busted, something, what just got broken around you? Somebody broke something that you like, something that you own, wrecked it, broke it, destroyed it. Say what now?
I broke a vase. I did.
This ain't you broke it. Then, well, if you broke it, did somebody give it to you that you didn't like? So who around you? And this could be extended to the kids. It could be extended to the neighbor, the mama, the grandmama. I don't want you to just focus on.
I believe that my son probably broke something.
No, because Spirit is telling you the person who broke this thing that belonged to you, get rid of them. And you ain't gonna get rid of your son. So let's
Okay.
Really think of a pain point. So, did you loan anybody your car and they wrecked it, brought it back, something like that?
No, break the relationship.
So somebody just broke up with you?
No, my sister-in-law and mother-in-law have been wreaking havoc in my life.
And they broke it, and they put something on your relationship?
They basically said that I was a harlot and that my 2-year-old daughter is not their niece or granddaughter.
There we go. Now you're getting it. Now don't make me fight you in New Year's. I'm telling you now. I'm direct with these cards. I'm an assassin with these mother suckers.
Right.
Iku said the person who just busted up something in your life, something that you own, these are the two main people you need to cut off. This is the energy you need to cut that bitch. Go ahead and raise it. Don't sit up there and try to be cool with mama-in-law. I don't want to talk to you no more, sister-in-law. I don't want to talk to you no more, mama-in-law. I ain't got shit else to say to you. Cut this shit off. Get them out your business. If you live with them, get a new house. If they come see you, goddammit, I'll meet you at the gas station. Get them out of your world. Iku says this. Would you like to ask her a question?
Is there anything that I need in regards to school?
Iku just said these people, she fucking with something that's over your head. And these people fucking with you. And you want to talk about school? Okay, let's Iku. What should she do regarding school?
That deals with destiny. Okay, so you're right. Okay, am I on the right path when it comes to me embracing or exploring my particular spiritual practice?
Spirit, what's going on with her particular spiritual practice? Will this elevate her? Is she on the right path? Spirit says spiritual laws of attraction. You got it. Spiritual laws of attraction right here. It's in your face.
Okay.
Yes, you're on the right path, but since you jumped the gun on, since you jumped channels, get rid of your mama and your sister, your stepmama and your mother-in-law and your sister-in-law. Get them motherfuckers so far away from your business and tell the boo thing. If you're gonna fuck with them, don't fuck with me. You know that's his baby, right?
Yeah, he already said that he hasn't spoken with his sister in 1.5 years.
Okay.
She keep like doing stuff.
Yeah, so now you don't even let them in. If he doing it, follow suit.
Okay.
All right, let's go over here to your action. We're going over to your second card. This to your second Orisha. I'm not tired. That's spirit. All right, going over to your second Orisha. This is in this area. This is why you do the things you do, move the way you move, react to the things you react to. And in this area right here, you have Oya. Now, Oya represents change as well. Iku represents cutting shit off. Oya represent change, like things deciding to change, zombies, past, getting rid of your past. Now, she's saying that here's the problem with you though. You have to constantly relive the past in order for you to remember, or it's like you got a thing for gravitating towards the bull. You've got a thing for gravitating towards the past in order to validate yourself. So you say, hey Leonard, you did date Daphne at the time I was out there, so shit could have fucked up. Or that type of shit, and Spirit say, God damn it, could you just leave that alone? Why you gotta reference the past to get your point across?
Right, that makes sense.
Say what's on your mind, mean what you say, and let it go. Would you like to ask would you like to ask Oya a question?
Okay, and we said she deal with the action, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I think you kind of covered that. Just say what I gotta say, mean it, and leave it alone.
That's it.
Say, mean, and leave. Okay, then, I mean, I don't really have a question for that. That's very straightforward.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your third Orisha. Pay close attention to this one, because this is over your destiny. Well, Spirit got me yelling up. Oh, you. So, right here and there, going over your destiny. In this area, you have Babalu but in the cards he's called Zapana. So right now we got Zapana. If you know anything about Zapana, he teaches us lessons. He's the guy that would have been king, but he failed. He came up short. So he's teaching you lessons, keep helping you grow, mature, that type of stuff. He came in the form of your destiny. He is saying right now, when it comes to it, you're kind of stumbling your way through life. And when I say you're stumbling your way through life, you're just saying, if something catches my attention, it catches my attention. If something catches my eye, it's going to catch my eye. This is the thing that they're saying. And he's saying, do you really want to play this game? Do you really want to leave shit up to chance? Because I don't leave shit to chance but rapping. I mean, that's a question, valid question. He say, for your destiny, do you really want to leave your destiny up until you stumble into something? Or do you stumble into a lottery ticket, stumble into a nice house, stumble into a car? Are you going to make the decision to do what you got to do to get it?
I'm going to make the decision.
All right, because if you don't, he says he's going to teach you a lesson. This is you breaking down to the point where you won't be able to talk. So this is you having a swollen tongue. Notice when he say swollen tongue, and I'm getting all in your business, and I'm sorry. He's saying you're gonna have to lie so much that you're gonna get that bump on your tongue. He's gonna make sure something go wrong with your tongue, because you're gonna have to constantly lie, and you're gonna learn your lesson. So you're gonna be lying. And last thing you don't want to do is be a liar. You done told the truth this long.
Right.
So he says he's gonna make it where you get something gonna happen to your tongue where you can't talk, or nobody's gonna a forked tongue where nobody gonna believe anything you say in life if you don't get to the point and start working on your own shit.
So I just have to work on my don't get in my own way.
That's it.
Make definitive decisions. Stick with it all the way through.
Correct. Would you like to ask him a question about your destiny?
Yes. Is law the right path for me at this time?
Law?
Yes.
Spirit, she want to know, is law what she's supposed to be doing? L-A-W. He says release tension. He says school, teach. And he said
teach.
Teach, that's the card.
Okay.
And what school? Yeah, teach is the card. So that's education, offer. So he says, release tension, let it go, and teach, school. Stop worrying so much.
Okay. That makes sense.
All right, how did you? Now that was one of the quickest Orisha readings I done did.
Why you say? I mean, what?
And we fought. And I know they're supposed to be about 20 minutes long. And we fought on them.
Hold on, I have one more question. I still have about 5 minutes, right?
Yes, you do. I see people don't ask questions. Who? Yeah, go ahead, ask a question.
No, I actually have 6 minutes. You did an Orisha reading around December 23rd, 4th-ish. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what's been happening. What's been happening, my best friend is a medium.
Okay.
And so she's been that way like our whole life. We get in college. So every time she told me something, it always happened or it did or whatever. So she started going on her spiritual journey. I feel like I started my spiritual journey at the age of 10. Personally, because I've studied all the religions. I just like to read and learn. It helps me to better understand people. So when she started going through the journey, I was like ecstatic, and so I was the only person that she would talk to. And she knows that I read a lot, so I was kind of learning through her. But once she had her reading with you, it was like an aha moment, because we realized that all those experiences and things that she was having, because she was like, I see Ogun around you, and I was just like, I felt like I was married to Ogun person. But my husband is very much like that, and he kind of accepted that. He's in tech and So she said, I think the messages that I was getting for you was actually for me, but it was coming through me, because when she can't understand something, she talks it out with me, and then she comes to a clear understanding.
Correct.
So this whole time, she tried to put all going on me.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know about that. I was like, she's like, you're a healer, you know all about these herbs, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, but that ain't me. And really, you confirmed that Ogun was around her at this time. And she kind of like was rejecting it at first. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she rejected a lot. It took
but she's in a better space now.
I still communicate with her.
She would like more communication, but she's going through some things, trying to understand something.
I know. I text her.
I know she told me she was texting me. She's like, please don't bring me up until the end.
Yeah, I'm a psychic. I know everything. When you start talking, I said, Spirit, who's she talking about? And they said,
So you do understand that.
She's a great artist.
Yes.
I will leave it at that.
I'm sorry. She had something revealed to her, and it was kind of tripping her out a little bit.
Right.
And she was explaining that a portal is closed and all these things. And she's like, do I sound crazy? And I'm like, no, because I really don't think that type of thing is crazy. I think it's natural to us. We've just been taught to do the opposite. Now, some of the things that she said, it definitely lines up with the 10 cards as far as reliving the past, because I feel like I be forgetting stuff, or I feel like, did I make this up in my head? Okay.
Now, what's the question? You gave me a nice story and you love your friend because you talked about her the past 4 minutes. You love your friend.
So do I need to dwell? Well, you kind of already answered that. I got the answers for the 3 Orishas. This is who is on my head. I have no idea who to go to. Yes, I'm here in Houston in Little Nigeria, but everybody that is Yoruba it's like
don't take too well to Americans until you join their sect and shit.
Not even that. They want to be like, no, we don't do that. It's bad. We don't do that.
Oh, yeah,
be Christian
yeah.
or be Muslim now.
Yeah.
So I can't. I've been having difficulty finding somebody, literally.
Well, I think you need to go ahead and ask the question that you really need, because Spirit haven't given you nothing over your head. These are the Orisha, the energies of the Orisha that's in your energy at these levels. So now, again, I can't sit up there and crown you because that's not what I do.
Right.
But if you just want my honest take on it, yes, Ogun is around you because Oshun is around her.
Oh.
So I can say that he is really perpetrating, and I think you guys need to. I think you, because you're her. Listen to me good. You're her go-to person, and vice versa. And if two people giving misinformation, that's gonna make both of y'all wrong. So I had to correct some of the stuff you told her when I spoke to her, and vice versa. So now she has the proper way to go and do things. Now, with that being said, you're looking for the Orisha that's resonating with you the most, correct?
Yes.
So, because I'm not gonna crown you, I'm just gonna look for the energy that's resonating with you the most. I don't do this, but I will. Spirit, reveal. Let me show. Just cause. Spirit, lay down these cards until I touch an Orisha that's resonating with her, so she can understand. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 16. You're right. So the 23rd, okay, that's good because you did come up on the 23rd. On your 23rd card, you got Obatala. So the Orisha you should be dealing with, sister, is Obatala. You shouldn't be dealing with Ogun. Ogun is a tool. Everybody else is a tool.
Okay, gotcha.
So Obatala is the Orisha. Again, I'm not putting him over your head. I'm just telling you this is the energy that's around you. If you want to get crowned, you got to go through that process. I don't crown. But Obatala is your guy. So she was halfway right. She sent you Ogun and Obatala. Take Ogun down from around Obatala because Ogun gets real dirty and bloody.
Yes.
And Obatala is constantly clean, purity, no drinking, no nothing. So let's get a drunk man from around you. Spirit man. Translation. Lest you not drink so much, lest you not indulge in your drugs if that's what you're doing. Lest you try to stay clean spiritually from here on.
Yes, I have to.
So, because this is your guy, Obatala.
Gotcha.
All right, did that answer all your questions?
You answered all my questions. Thank you so much.
And by the way, your friend is a darling person. Yes, she can be misunderstood because she talks in spiritual form, and it would take a real person that has his spirit under control to understand what she's saying and not take it wrong. But I understand I'm in spiritual form. And again, she is a great person. You is a great person too, because the way she talked about you that time when I was talking to her, she gave you all high praises. She just think you the cream of the crop, top of the thing. You can't do no wrong. And she just really admires you, believe it or not.
Really?
Yes, she admires your spirituality. She admires your know-how. She admires everything about you. She really has a great affection for you. So you got you a real friend.
I'm glad to hear that because we just reconnected.
Well, you got you a real friend.
Oh, God, thank you so much. I really needed to hear that, actually. I'm super excited. But she's such a good person.
She really is. She is really a sweetheart.
And it's like she just, being hurt and all that other extra stuff.
I love it though. I signed up for it. I'm stretching. All right. Well, how did you like your reading / our conversation?
I love my reading, and I kept telling her, I feel much. I will be booking with you soon.
All right, darling. You be good.
You too. Thank you.
All right. All right, everybody. We had a good kind of conversation about her friend and everything. Both spiritual, both strong, just a little confused. They sharing each other's thoughts. She's reading for her. She's reading for the other one, but they just have to switch because they such good people. That's rare too, but it's good. So I ain't got no more to say. Positive comments below. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. All right, let me start by putting some Florida water on these hands. All right, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We are going to be doing you an ancestor reading. Message from my ancestors. So now, I know you know how it works, but I'm just saying it for the camera because this is being recorded. The way it works, I lay down 5 cards. Each card represents one of your ancestors. Then I lay down a clarification card on top of those that represent the message from your ancestor. Before I go to the next ancestor, I give you a chance to ask that ancestor a question. No question is crazy, too small, or no judgment here with it. I just ask that you try not to name the ancestor, figure out who they are. They could be 1 year old or 1,000,000 years. I mean, you could know them or you can't. So I wouldn't just waste your questions on that type of energy.
Okay.
All right. So I have taken a liberty of shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever it is you would like to be called so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go. 1, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 5. All right. Not bad. Not bad. All right. We're going to start with your first ancestor. This ain't bad. We're going to start with your first ancestor. This ancestor came in the form of Oba. O-B-A. Oba. Oba is over relationships, marriages, that type of stuff. I'm not tired of this figure. All right. So now, Oba is saying she is saying that there's like something you really want to do, like you really want to get out of a relationship or stop dealing with somebody, or she is just, well, this ancestor, not Oba. This ancestor, let me tell you who the ancestor is. This ancestor has something to do with the weather, like they either was a news anchor, weather station, or like the people that's in the Arctic that fuck with them weather balloons and shit. They were like a scientist, something like that. But they was doing climate change. Climate. There we go. Now, it's a female. She came in the form of Oba. She is saying that the weather has changed. She's basically saying the weather has changed dealing with the person that you're dealing with, relationship-wise, marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, hit thing, whatever. She say the weather has changed. Her message to you is purification. It's time for you to back up from this situation or put a stop to it or correct it. Do you know what she's talking about?
Probably my ex-husband.
So with your ex-husband, he's no longer doing what he's supposed to be doing, or you guys not? Huh?
He's trying to come back into my life, and we do talk on the phone occasionally, and to the point now that he wants, his wife is upset and he wants to get a divorce from her.
Okay, so now spirit, now this is a relationship thing. She's saying the weather has changed. So now either you guys are gonna get back together, or you're gonna have to stop this energy and tell him stay with your people. But she's saying this purification. You got to figure out what you're gonna do. Leave this alone or step into it. Either way, this is in your court.
Well, will they give me advice as far as what I should do? What's the best decision for me? Oh.
They don't do that because that would be their decision, not yours. So you would have to do it like, should I date him or should I not? I want to date him or should I divorce him, stay divorced? That type of stuff. They ain't gonna say, hey, yeah, go ahead and marry him. It gotta be one or two of your ideas.
Okay, should I date him?
Spirit, should she start dealing with him again? Is that what you're saying, Ancestor? Ancestor said communication. Spirit said fresh start. There you go. Yep. They say y'all can get back together. Y'all can date. I don't know about the marriage thing, but if he divorced his wife, yeah, y'all can start dealing with each other again. Communication and fresh start. So talk to him about a fresh start.
Okay.
Damn. They say also said they talking about a ring. Like a ring finger. They say something about cleaving the bone or taking the skin off the bone of the ring finger. Something about removing the ring finger. But they don't. He's like really adamant about divorcing this woman, like breaking away, like totally making a cool split from the ring. So he's telling you the truth on that part, but this is up to you.
Okay. Yeah, he talked to me today and he said that he's just done. So
yeah, he's serious.
That is true. He said he is ready to get a divorce and in the process of getting a lawyer and just, go through the separation. So, oh boy. Okay.
All right. Let's go over here to your second ancestor. This ancestor, oh boy, I got a headache. This ancestor stressed out, nervous, panicking. Why are you nervous and panicking? This ancestor is on their knees a lot. Servitude. Okay, what area are you from? Cause I don't see you with a Japanese kimono. Why are you bowing down? So this ancestor is like in servitude. It's a female. She is 100% in servitude to a king, a baron, a crown prince, something like that. She came in the form of the 9 of air in the upright position. She is basically saying like there's so many daggers being thrown at you when it comes to your job or your place of business or what you do to service people. There's so many daggers being thrown at you, and she said this is a crazy thing. She is, what are you trying to say? August the 9th, either August the 9th or September the 9th. It's like the 9th day, not the month. So August, but I'm keep saying all AUG. August the 9th, September the 9th, in that area right there. She is saying you need to balance career and home life. So if another job come up, or if another position come up on the leaderboard or however where you at, Spirit say take that and you can transfer. You should transfer because her message to you is balance career and home life. Whoever is dogging you out on your job, place of employment, government agency, you need to leave that shit because it ain't gonna stop.
Well, I'm retired.
So then if there is somebody coming at your finances in the banking institution, somebody's messing with you concerning your money, balance career and home life.
Can they get clarification on this? Are they sure it's not my family?
You have to say, is it my family? Like clarification,
okay,
if it's not my family. Because you said you retire, so
right.
You're not seeing what they're saying. So I need for you to see what they're saying. Then we're gonna get the clarification going. So again, August 9th, September 9th, even though you retired, if somebody is saying you need to go back to work, change your position, change your status, balance career and home life, that's why I'm saying, is your money being messed up, your retirement money, your SSI, whatever, anything going on like that, they saying it's time for you to change your status and be looking to change it August 9th, September the 9th.
Okay.
And now you can act this. Maybe that's why I say a government agency, maybe they're saying you overpaid them. Maybe they saying, okay, they finna cut some money back or that type of stuff. Your name is in the mouth of a lot of people and they saying you've been talked about a lot or it's been passed around. You need to figure out what you're gonna do, balance career and home life.
Okay. Well, when it comes to government, I have not paid out some taxes, but other than that, I don't know if that's going to come up later on or something. But that should be taken care of by the end of the month. I'm not really sure about this one.
Okay, go ahead.
I am an ex-government employee now and everything, but so far I'm getting my checks every month the way I'm supposed to. I don't know.
Okay, you got a question you want to ask this car before we go to the next one? They came back to say this.
Can they give me a little more information as to what I need to look out for? I know they're sending some money in about a job, but can it come in some other form?
Spirit, what's going on? What's going on here? We'll help give her a little bit more. Spirit said freedom. Spirit said nurture yourself. Freedom, nurture yourself, and listen. Okay, Spirit say this is your finances being attacked. There is gonna be something coming up with your finances that they're gonna say they overpaid you or something gotta stop, something like this round by August the 9th, September the 9th of 2024. Please be on the lookout. Don't just throw no mail away. Don't just do this. They can be saying they done ran out of money. They can be saying, oh, you got to come back and do XYZ amount of hours to continue getting it. Some shit is going on. Freedom, it says it's going to affect your freedom. Nurture yourself and listen. This is saying prepare. And Spirit, I gave you the time to prepare.
Okay.
All right.
I got it.
All right. We're going to go over here to your third ancestor. This ancestor is talking about ring, but not like wedding ring. They saying the ring as in circle, ring, circle. What you mean? Ooh, okay, guy. A ring, circle, hair, ring, circle, halo. Got it. Thank you. So they're saying this. So this ancestor is an angel. They already transcended, and they saying they virtually an angel right now, like angel. All right. What are you trying to say? This ancestor came in the form of the 2 of air in the upside down position. Now they're saying your communication with the person that you love. This is a mother figure. This is a grandmother figure. They saying the communication with the person that you do not have. They saying it's time to repair that. So they're saying if you could, they want to assist you in connecting with a senior female that you once knew. This is either mother. This is grandmother. But they saying they have the halo. They're up there in heaven now, or they have like God status. They can connect you. So who is it that you're trying to connect to that your voices you don't hear anymore, that you love?
Will either be my mother or my sister, Patricia.
Okay, so I really do think it's Patricia because they did say Pat, but I didn't know because I saw them patting their head. That's why I said hair, halo. So they were patting their head. So I think you need to kind of like go to your ancestor altar and call upon Pat so she can come work with you.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this ancestor a question?
No.
You okay?
I am. I just want to be sure that this is the right person. That's what I think. But can they give me some information about the person that they're talking about, or maybe how they look or something? I don't know.
Let me see. Can they do that? Because they said they made sure that it was a female. Now that and I thought it was your mother or your grandmother, but you let it.
Not my grandmother. My grandmother didn't like me.
Okay. So let me see, is it that? Because they saying the connection you did not have.
I did not have.
That you can reach out to them now. This is what they're saying. They're saying they can mend the gap with you now that you're missing, did not have. They saying they got their wings, their halo, their God status. They can help heal that rift because they gave you energy healing.
Okay, then that would be my grandmother on my father's side. Her name is Fanny, F-A-N-I-E.
Okay, that's why I said Pat, because they kept touching their head. That's why I said hair, and then you said Pat. I'm like, well, maybe they were saying patting their hair, but they saying this is an energy healing thing, like they can heal that rift. So whatever Fanny did, if you want to use her or you want to heal her, that was who it is, because I'm yawning. Yep.
Yeah, that's who it is.
So why did they? Because they said, why did she make you take off all your clothes and stand in the rain, or make you take off all your clothes and stand up naked as a punishment? Why would she do that?
Now I don't know anything about that. My childhood was kind of with her. I don't remember a lot of my childhood because I have blocked it. But my grandmother was a very mean lady, not only to me but to my other brothers and sisters. We have not figured out why she was so mean. She would wake up in the morning arguing or fussing about something. She was very physically abusive to me also. But I thought I had forgiven her for all that stuff because I don't know what caused her to be that way. But over time. But my deal with her was not a very good experience. She was always just being very, very negative to me. So.
Yeah, they just say she was abusive. She did some stuff. So it's grandmama. They say you can heal that rift with her right now if you want. Now, before I go to the next ancestor, do you have a question for this ancestor with the halo on her head?
Now this angel with the halo, she is. Not that you said it doesn't matter who they are.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all about their message.
Okay.
If you try to figure them out, you'll never know.
Okay, it doesn't matter about that. And is it a good idea for me to? Is it good for me to heal with her? Is that the question I asked?
Good question. Is it a good idea? Are you trying to tell her this lady gonna help her? Why are you bringing this to her? Is it a good idea for her to heal? They said trust. They said open your heart to love, and they said you are seeing the situation accurately. Yeah, she needs your forgiveness. She can't get where she needs to go until you give her forgiveness.
I believe that because she was really. Okay. I would like to amend our relationship or whatever you call it. Yeah.
Okay. You just.
I have no hard feelings for her anymore.
All right, then just go and tell Fanny about that on your own now. That's y'all. Just tell her and tell her the ancestor gonna carry that message.
Okay. All right.
Let's go over here to your fourth ancestor. This is a male energy. This male energy, he broke his neck. He either was hung or he broke his neck because I got a sharp pain. I think he was hung. Yep. I got a sharp pain because I keep wanting to lean my neck sideways like a noose around my neck. So this guy was hung. Okay. So fella that was hung. I'm glad you said that. Oh Jesus. So fella, you was hung. What's going on here? He came in the form of Shango. Now, by him coming in the form of Shango, he said he stood for something. He stood up for something, or he was over an organization, over something. if I'm not mistaken, it said that what he was over was like a banking institution, business that made money. He was like a real financially well-off personality. And they robbed him, darling. They robbed him good. They killed him and robbed him up, took his belongings, house, land, something. But he was financially stable because he said, I was a king. I had it going on. But they hung him and broke his neck. His message to you is flow of prosperity. They keep saying, have you done any research to find out who done this to him? Have you done any research to find out who has his land now? Who has his riches? They just saying you should know who he is because he was hung. They said you know him. He's saying, have you done any research?
I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody. My ancestors that was hung. There's a story that my grandfather, who was fanning one of her first husbands, was killed by white people, but they said it was on a railroad track or something. But as far as that, I don't know. I would have to check with my family to see who was ever hung. Now, as far as the land, we have issues with. Well, the problem with our land, we do have land now and everything, but there's a problem with you speak about riches. I know I'm rambling because I'm going through my mind. Is that we used to have a mine when I grew up. It's crazy, and
a mine.
We tried to find a mine. It was called a Michael mine. He was the only black person in this part of the country, city where I live, that owned a Michael mine. And we're trying to find research about what happened to the Michael mine. We can find the information about the black people. His name showed up one time, and we so far have not been able to find out any information. Is there still money owed to our family from this Michael mine? I remember it when I was a kid, but now it's grown up, but they've already stripped the mine of all the Michael from it.
Well, yeah, that's what he said. That's exactly what he's talking about. Hell, they killed his ancestor. They hung him.
Okay.
Took it. Well, he just said he was robbed for the land or for the riches.
Okay, then that would make sense. And my sister and I, we're going every place. We went to the U.S. Geological Survey, and they have some information, but all of a sudden we ran into a dead end. Because we feel like that we were not paid fully for the land. For the coming in and taking the Michael. Only black person in that area that owned the Michael was my ancestor.
Well, that money still belonged to y'all because it was his. The deed was his regardless. So whoever benefited from it, that's a lawsuit, sweetie. You need to really look it up. This is what he's saying. Okay. I don't know y'all people. Would you like to ask him a question?
Okay, let me just ask him. Is this concerning the Michael mine?
Is this concerning the Michael mine? They said reflection. They said mother, wife, sister, daughter. Lord have mercy. Find a blessing in your current situation. Oh, wow. So what do Fanny got to do with this energy here?
She was his wife.
Okay, because listen, now I shouldn't have known this, right? Listen what Spirit said. You said, is this concerning the Michael mine? They said twin flame, that's boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, twin flame. They said mother, wife, sister, daughter, but they saying the grandmother. And then they said find a blessing in your current situation. Fanny has something to do with him, and this is why your ancestor come back and saying heal the rift with Fanny ass so she can help you get it. Y'all looking for something. She know where the body's buried.
Yes, because she's the one who used to get the check. We have things where she was always telling the business in my family. It was my dad, and that's my mom and dad. We all lived in the same house, and she lived in the house. She was always the one who had. My dad had something to do, but when it came to money, as far as our family, my grandmother always had it. She always wrote down everything. Every penny she ever was sold, somebody bought from her. She always had records of what she sold. She was a businesswoman. Yeah, I guess that's like, but we're like at a dead end on this.
Well, I guess if you heal Fanny, if you heal the relationship with Fanny, what the lady said, what the Halo ancestor said, she'll start helping you out.
Okay.
They see you at a dead end, and look at that, they trying to help you get through it.
Right, because my sister is just like, Cheryl, we've gone twice. People won't even call us back. We'll not call her back, give her information. We keep digging. And the paper, wherever the paper is hid as far as what happened and how much money was paid to my family before the Michael. We can't find that information place. We've been over to the courthouse more than one time. We still own the property now. We have not sold any of the land, so that Michael's mine, even though it no longer existed, is still there.
You never know. You hear the relationship with her, she probably got it in an old bank vault somewhere, and she'll probably send it to you. Go to this bank vault here and get it.
Okay. right, I got it.
All right. Let's go over here to your fifth ancestor. Your fifth, this is a female. She came in the form of S.O.L. She came in the form of S.O.L. What are you saying, female? Give me a little bit of information about it. She's from the 20s. She played the piano when women wasn't allowed to play the piano. Surprisingly, she keeps saying she knew how to hit them keys and nobody could stop her because they let her do it. She was an entertainer, piano. And she said she played the piano. That's what she keep referring to. Nobody could stop her from with the hand. Now she came in the form of S.O.L. S.O.L is saying she had a lot to say in her lifetime. And what busted her up with the people around her was she started talking about spirituality. Spirit saying this is kind of what's going on with you. You're telling people too much about your spirituality when you have a gift to do something else. Let your other gifts shine. Don't sit up there and talk about the tarots and the spirituality and the charms and the good luck. That's your business. Everybody keep hearing this, they're gonna disavow you and you're gonna lose your cool, lose your throne.
Okay, I got that. I understand that 100%. Okay.
Would you like to ask this ancestor a question?
Okay, so with me and my spirituality, I should not discuss it with my family or anybody. Just let it die down, and I just be me, and this is what they're saying, and just concentrate on doing, like I'm doing a business or something like that.
Right.
Don't even discuss it. Okay.
Don't even discuss it.
Okay. Okay. I understand what they're saying, what she's saying.
All right. So with that saying, how did you like your ancestor reading? That was to the point.
It was definitely. And this, I was proud because I didn't feel like they had a message for me, and now I understand why. Because, with the Michael mind and all this other stuff, and yes, it was fantastic. It was definitely fantastic.
All right.
But let me ask you, I do know what I was looking for though. What is one? Should I discuss this Michael mind with all of my family, or just the ones of us that's been trying to find information?
All right, Fanny.
That's crazy.
Fanny, granddaddy, should she discuss this with the family or what y'all want to do? Talk. They said power of joy. They said work your magic. They said let it go. Oh shit. Power of joy work. No, this is your blessing, not theirs.
Oh, I'm glad I asked that question. Okay.
This is your blessing.
So I'm the one that has to do the research. Okay. Okay then I'm satisfied. I'm glad I asked the question because I have a tendency to talk too much. Oh, okay. Do they have a timeline or something?
They don't give a timeline.
Okay.
They just wanted you to get jumping on the ball right now with it.
Right, because remember the last meeting I had with you, and I said, I would need to do an ancestor reading because I feel like they had a message for me, and some of those other things would happen. So that's why I said, well, I need to help them do this. I could feel like they had something to tell me, But okay, I will get on this right away. Because my sister, she said, sure, you need to do this, even though she's trying to do her part. She's not a researcher, whereas with me, I can dig into stuff and find out what's what. I will start doing this as of tomorrow.
All right.
Okay, but thank you so very much.
All right. They buy me a McDonald's cheeseburger when you get the money.
Believe me, I definitely will. I definitely will.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. You know what I like to say. If you need to reach me, you know how.
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye bye.
Ja, brah. Hey, spirit came through for the sister. They did it again. She been researching this mine and they ran into the little roadblock. And they saying you running into the roadblock because you ain't hear the energy with this angry grandmama. And her husband came back after they done robbed him and beat him up and snapped him up. Say heal that and everything work together. People, I love spirit. Positive comments below. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.